So we're here at the PDIC 2023 in Toronto with Corwin or Corco from Sitka Gold, as he likes to be called, I think. It's the last day of the show, but last but not least, we want to hear from Sitka again because we've been talking about this company for a while now, and they have made some spectacular progress in the last couple of months and weeks, and months, of course. That is, they put out a resource recently, and we want to hear more about that, but also in the Yukon, but also about the drilling in Nevada. So, Cor, but to start us off, just for new listeners or viewers, please give us a very short introduction of what Sitka Gold is all about.
Thanks, Bjorn. Yeah, Sitka is a junior mining company. We're located in Vancouver, Canada, and we've got projects in Arizona, Nevada, Nunavut, and the Yukon. And right now, our focus is on the Yukon, where we've just announced a first maiden resource of 1.34 million ounces of gold on an area that's never had any diamond drilling done before. The resource, where if you do the math, we did 13,000 meters for 1.3 million ounces. That's 100 ounces per meter inventory. So we're really excited about that right now. But we do also have our Nevada project that we just completed drilling.
That's good to hear. That was going to be my question, because as you said, you did the resource 1.3 million thereabouts just recently on not a lot of drilling, actually, yes. And right. but you already announced that you're going to do another, how many thousands of meters this time?
10,000 meters is what our drill contract is for, and that hopefully will continue to grow that resource. That's at 1.3 million now. It's easy to do the math, you know, 1.3 million, 13,000 meters, that's 100 ounces per meter inventory. So we're hoping that we can keep that up. We're really happy with our targeting. We're a company of geologists, so this is how we can demonstrate our skills. And yeah, it's in an area there that has road access. We can drill year round. It's got the water, it's got power 30 kilometers away, and we're 2-hour drive from Dawson, so we've got the access to the labor force as well. So pretty good start for RC Gold up there in the Yukon.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, and we've been looking at it develop and seeing the spectacular hits in the Blackjack, aptly named Blackjack zone or deposit, let's say.
Yeah, it's a deposit now.
It's a deposit now. It wasn't in the beginning, that's true. So you've got the Blackjack, you've got Eiger and Saddle. And are these all in one trend, and you're aiming to connect them up, or?
Exactly. This is an extensional zone and that's why you've got these intrusions there and why the gold is there. The Blackjack and the Eiger deposits are about 1.5 kilometers apart. There's no drilling between there. We want to fill that in. Our biggest target tool that we've been using up there is the geochem gold anomalies, and there's a big gold anomaly between the Blackjack and the Eiger. We think they're all connected, but we've had to focus our initial drilling on putting a couple resources together, knowing that these intrusions probably did host some pretty significant gold. Now we know that we can focus on tying these in and more ounces.
Yeah, hopefully, right. So but of course the 1.5 kilometers pales in comparison to the distances in Nevada. It's called the Alpha project, and you mentioned that it's a Carlin style or alteration. Can you please explain a bit why that is important and what this could mean?
Oh yeah, we're on the projection of the Cortez trend that hosts around 50 million ounces of gold in several different deposits. Some of those are 10 million ounces to one deposit. It's a very rich area. The Pipeline deposit, the Gold Rush deposit, to name a couple. So when you find one of these Carlin type alteration zones, you're on track for a possible discovery of one of those type of caliber deposits. I mean, this is elephant country down there. We've only got 12 holes into that since we acquired the property. We've doubled the size of it. We've covered the entire alteration system, which has been tracked now for 7-8 kilometers. And the pathfinders that we're getting there, the Carlin pathfinders, it's just everything's pointing to there's a system there that could have a nice deposit, and we can be just on the fringes of it where we're getting, 21 meters of a gram and a high of 4.7 grams per ton. This is from an area that never had any drilling, and nobody knew that there was an actual potential for the stratigraphy to be preserved that hosts these big deposits. So we're onto something there for sure.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like it. And also, I'm thinking, as you mentioned, you're in a neighborhood where there's the majors around, and they're probably eyeing you, seeing what you're doing. Perhaps that's a way for you to partner up with someone. Because if you say it's the 7-8 kilometers trend, you've only drilled 12 holes. You've got the drill program in the Yukon. It costs a bit of money to probably drill that out.
Oh, absolutely. This has gone from, like I say, 12 drill holes over the last 3 years, just sniffing around and trying to feel it out, to we've got a system here that's super strong. It needs some serious drilling now.
Right. Well, so if you look at the share price, though, sometimes you think that you didn't have any success at all, and of course you're not alone with that. To a large extent, it's the market. But why would you say, in your personal opinion, it would now be a good time to have a closer look for investors, be they from Germany or wherever, to have a closer look at Sitka?
Oh, I mean, we've gone from an exploration company to a company that has an actual gold asset, 2 deposits from discovery in December 2021 to 15 months later announcing 2 deposits totaling 1.34 million ounces. This is pretty significant. What did our market do? We lost a couple million in market cap. It's just it's the nature of our industry right now, but it also this is a huge opportunity to be buying Sitka because of the fact that we've now developed into an asset with gold in our portfolio, not just looking for gold. Just makes a big difference,
So, thank you very much.